Blues TV. I'm here with Simon and Ed. I would say add in point today for us. So what's your take on the game, guys?
Well, a point is a point. We're no longer Cole Palmer FC. We've got 2 results in the past without Cole Palmer, which it's not exactly happy that we're not doing well without Cole Palmer, since honestly, I can see him getting benched soon.
Yeah.
I can see him getting benched.
Really?
Well, he's uninspired, I think, is the word, isn't it? You think, isn't it? Yeah. And maybe he needs the bench to kind of come around. But like I said, no longer Cole Palmer FC. We can grind out a result without him, which is. It sounds bleak, but it is a step forwards. I'm interested to see what Ed Dillon says on this, actually.
Oh, my full name, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a result is a result, but it's a disappointing showing, honestly. Leicester, one of the notoriously leaky teams at the back, and we can't put more than one past them. Even the Leicester fans knew it during the game. They were chanting about it. Like he said, though, it's good to see that we can still grind out a win without Cole Palmer. Speaking of which, I'm here for football history. Cole Palmer missing his first pen. Not a part of history that I wanted to be part of.
Yeah.
But who can keep a perfect record in pens if you're taking 20 plus? You're going to get a save in there sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Overall, though, I want to give a shout out to Neto. I think he worked really hard today. I saw him running even with a head injury for the full 90 minutes. I thought he was pretty special today. Obviously, Cucurella, beast. Caicedo avoiding a yellow is going to be big because we've got Arsenal next as well. Overall, it was okay.
Right.
A win's a win.
Yeah, so let's talk about general performance. I know you've talked about quite a few players, but do you see these players moving into the top 4 with this performance today?
Well, we are in top 4.
Yeah.
That's the one positive. Man City dropped points against Forest, which is good.
Yeah.
And like I said, the only way forward is as non-Cole Palmer FC. We're no longer considered Cole Palmer FC. If the wingers, because Enzo, he pushes wingers out quite wide. He pushes, was it Sanchez on the right? Yeah. Sancho on the right. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Sancho,
yeah. And then obviously Cucurella right on the left. Cucurella, pretty good goal to be fair, I'd say.
Yeah.
Went through quite a few players. Yeah. We need the wingers getting just bombing down the wings a lot more. Yeah. What do you think about the wingers?
Yeah, to be honest, I think Sancho really did well today, but I'm still very much disappointed in Nkunku, to be honest. I feel like he's not really doing much. I think he needs confidence, you know what I'm saying? I took a lot of time to keep watching him, but I discover whenever he gets the ball, he prefer to pass it. He's just doing take and pass, you know what I'm saying?
It's the system. It's the system, don't you think, isn't it? It's like, it's obviously instructions that Enzo said.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I won't buy on that, to be honest, because this is a game. This is a must-win game for us. As a player, you need to show your individual, performance. Even when the coach told you to get the ball back, you know what to do. You're a winger. A winger is always a winger. You need to put in performance. You need to take on players. We can see what Sancho did today. He was the only guy we've got on the flank. He was coming in and trying to make something happen, but unfortunately, I didn't see Nkunku doing that. Every ball he's getting, he's just throwing it back. And, to me, I feel like if the wingers are not stepping up, we're going to have a hard time to win games.
Well, the problem with Nkunku is he plays in Cole Palmer's position. Yeah. So on the left, he seems a bit stranded. He doesn't know how to do the play-ups, the through balls. Yeah. People talk shit about Nicholas Jackson. Can I swear on this?
No,
yeah. Sorry. And they talk major shit on Nicholas Jackson, but he does a lot of creative link-up with Cole Palmer. Yeah. And I think that's kind of why he's suffering.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think on that?
Yeah.
On the original question, can we compete for top 4? I think if we can win the Champions League with a squad that is Havertz, Mount, and Werner, anything is possible right now. We have the talent to do it.
Yeah.
We just need to find something that works for us long term. And a system that isn't always playing backwards. Because, the crowd said it today as well. I don't even need to say it. Yeah. There were boos going backwards every time.
Yeah.
They're sick of watching 90 minutes of negative football. Yeah. We have the talent and the players to be able to go forwards and take some risks. Yeah. Because we were not leaky at the back today. Yeah. Our defence was solid. So we need to find something more creative because it's boring. Yeah. It's boring for 90 minutes. And to have the only goal be a winner like Cucurella's is a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. having 4 to 5 attackers down there and no one can convert a goal, and we get a goal from the defender. To me, I feel like we are massively lacking behind. So let's talk about next game, Copenhagen on Thursday, and Arsenal coming. We're going back to Arsenal in the weekend. What are you guys thinking about this?
Not good. First of all, not good for Arsenal. I mean, I hate to say it, but they're looking like a really solid team this year. Really solid.
Yeah.
I just don't see how we can adapt to them. They seem like they're well gelled, which is the main thing that we're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say.
They seem like they're a well gelled team, which is something we are missing right now.
Yeah.
The team seems a little bit confused at times.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether it's more time on the training ground or a new rotation, new players. I mean, Reece James coming in at midfield could be a big thing, so we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. Arsenal, I would love a win. Would absolutely take a draw.
Yeah, happily take a draw.
Happily take a draw any day of the week. A win would be out of this world.
Yeah. So
Yeah, well, I mean, Arsenal they've had problems going forwards. They've got a good defence.
Yeah.
I'd say Fofana, Tosin. I think they've looked solid. I don't know about what you think. I think they've looked solid.
Yeah.
Fofana's not afraid to be on the ball a bit, even though if he's playing right back or not. If we can get Malo Gusto or Reece on the right, maybe not. But I think Enzo is more particular about Reece playing midfield, which is quite a difficult paying position, to be honest, because we've got Lavia for 60 mil.
Yeah.
We've got Caicedo for how much million.
He's been worth it though.
I know he's been worth it, but
He's been fantastic every single game, Caicedo. He's been probably our player of the year so far.
We've got the problem. We've got about 300 million in one position.
Yeah.
What do we do with that? Do we sell Reece? But he's injury prone. If you're going to sell Reece, you sold him about about 2 seasons ago. But I mean, it's a good problem to have. Certainly, it's not a bad problem to have too many good players in one position. But it's about how Enzo pushes forward. I think in Britain there's a term called Poundland. Poundland is a discount store, and if we've got Poundland Pep, Enzo Maresca, if we're just replicating his tactics and not pushing forward in our own sort of similar style, I can see Baldy's pushing forward for sort of a more creative, more attractive style. But currently, I don't see that. Passing back to the keeper or not creating more chances. We have the stats. We just need to start finishing our chances. And it feels upsetting that I'm here for a game for once in a blue moon and Palmer missed a penalty. It's sod's law.
Yeah.
It's sod's law. But
I was like rooting for the referee to take the penalty. I was like, come on, let's take this again, because there was like they were trying to check if the goalkeeper came out before the ball, and they were trying to check if the goalkeeper came out before Palmer placed the ball, but unlucky for him, he didn't get a second chance. And to be honest, it's something that I'm really worried about. I think he lost the confidence totally today, even with missing the penalty. I just hope he get the rhythm back, and we don't know what's gonna happen, because it's unusual to see Cole Palmer going off at 70 minutes.
And the penalty missed, and the penalty.
So. Yeah, so
it's a really good indication, though, that confidence is everything, because he's clearly lost it, and that penalty just shows that confidence is everything. He looked lost for the past 3 games. Maybe he does need some time on the bench, but then the question is who to replace him with, because no one has, that I've seen, that star power, and we need someone like that to make the plays, because otherwise it looks uninspired.
Yeah, so, right.